Good morning, South School children. Good morning. Wait a minute. Good morning. What time is it? I think it's after 12 o'clock, isn't it?
This is lunch for us. This is good afternoon.
I don't think this is good morning. I think it's good afternoon. Hold on, let's start again. Good afternoon, South School 8th graders. Wait a minute. First graders?
Yeah.
Come on, you guys are first graders?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, here. Everybody do me a favor. Stand up real fast. I just want to see. You guys are huge! You guys are first graders? You're huge! All right, so let's just say you are first graders, okay? This is what I want you to do. I want you to do me a favor. I want you guys, on the count of 3, to say, I love reading. On the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I was going to ask for you guys to say it again, louder, but I don't know if we can do louder than that. I don't know. We can. Okay, all right, so here's the deal. This time I want you to say it like you really mean it, okay? I love reading. Ready and go. Woo! Take a seat. I think we're on the house. Take a seat. All right, so I love reading. And it's true. I do love reading. Now, as the boy, who's the boy that just read my little bio? I'm sorry. What's your name? Luke. Okay, good. So as Luke said, I am Chris Falcon, and I'm a personal trainer. So you can, personal trainer, that's my title. I'm a certified personal trainer. You can just call me the exercise guy. Okay, if that's like easier, exercise guy. That doesn't quite sum it all up, but that's, that pretty much does sum it all up. I'm the exercise guy. And I love reading. So before I get into my profession and all the stuff that comes with that, I want to ask you beautiful young children a question. Who here likes to pretend? Does anyone like to pretend stuff? Does anyone like to pretend? Yes. A lot of people, almost everybody has their hand up. Almost everybody loves to pretend. I love to pretend. I do a lot of pretending now. And when I was your age, I did tons of pretending. Okay, I pretended that my mother's dining room table was a spaceship. I pretended that my backyard was a jungle. I also pretended that my entire house was another planet in an alternate galaxy. I did a lot of pretending when I was a child. And I have to be honest with you, part of what helped my imagination, which is what you're using when you pretend, was reading. Reading helped to sharpen and grow my imagination. Can we say I love reading? Help me sharpen my imagination. Okay? And one of the things that I love to read were comic books. I like to read a lot of different stuff because there's a lot of cool stuff out there to read. But one of the things that I really love to read were comic books. I loved reading comic books so much that my mother actually framed some of my comic books and gave this to me as a gift when I was a grown man, because I love reading comic books. I see hands up. I'm going to call you guys in a moment. I'm sure you're excited because I'm loud and I wear a funny hat most of the time. But I loved reading comic books. It was my favorite, okay? And reading a lot of comic books, it got me thinking about something that I really loved, and that was superheroes. I love to pretend that I was a superhero. Does anyone ever here pretend that you're a superhero? Right? You pretend you're a superhero. I would pretend that I was a superhero and dream about being a superhero. I have a little son at home. He actually thinks he's the Incredible Hulk. Like, really. He doesn't pretend to be. He, thinks he is, and I don't want to ruin that for him. Okay? But I would think about being a superhero all the time. All right? And superheroes have superpowers, right?
Yes.
Of course. So, here's the deal. So, my superpowers when I was a superhero, when I was pretending, one was superhuman strength. Right? Okay, superhuman strength. My other superpower was that I could heal myself no matter what happened. Okay. healing myself. And my other superpower was that I could heal other people. Okay? Superhuman strength. I could heal myself, and I could heal other people. Okay? So, thinking about that, thinking about being a superhero, reading all of these comic books, created a dream in my head of actually becoming this superhero. Reading the comic books put this idea in my head. Reading the comic books gave me this dream of being a superhero. And as I got older, I needed to find a profession that was like as close to being that superhero as possible. And so I'm a personal trainer. And I help people exercise. But part of helping people exercise means that I spend a fair amount of time in the gym around weights. I have my own gym, as the bio says. And when I'm spending time in my gym, I get to work out a lot. So I think I have strength that's kind of above average. Not quite superhuman, but like above average. Above average. Like my biceps are kind of strong. All right, so I kind of have above average strength. Okay, and spending so much time learning about wellness and exercise and being healthy kinda helps me heal myself a little bit, right? Okay, and the fact that I chose personal training as my profession allows me to help other people heal a little bit too. Reading the comic books put this idea in my head that I wanted to be the superhero with superhuman strength, with the ability to heal myself and heal other people. And then I became a trainer, and I'm really strong, and I help to keep myself healthy, and I help to keep other people healthy. Really, really cool. Okay? But, here's the thing. There was one superhero power, a really, really interesting power that I dreamt about having. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to get. And that was that my superhero could heal other people anywhere in the world without being there. That's serious power. How was I going to do that? Reading the comic books put the idea in my head that I wanted superhuman strength, that I wanted to be able to heal myself and heal other people, and I need to heal other people even when I'm not with them.
What, then across the road?
Across the world. That's a serious power. So this is what I did. All the reading and all the pretending, okay, and all the using my imagination got me thinking, maybe I could write a book. Maybe I could write a book about healthy eating, because people eating healthy helps to keep them healthy and helps to keep them well and helps to heal them. Maybe I could write a book, and maybe it won't be a book just for adults. It'll be a book for children too. So now I get children and adults healed. And then I can put this book out there in the world, and anyone can buy it anywhere in the world, even across the world. So that's what I did. Reading the comic books put the ideas in my head that I wanted to try to be the superhero, and it gave me the imagination to write a book, and then I wrote the book. And the book I wrote is called Billy Blue and the Big Belly. This is a story about a boy who was on his way home from school and had a little adventure when his belly got hungry. And I'm going to read this book to you guys now.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this the busy bee chair? Okay. I'm going to move the busy bee chair here because I'm like the biggest bee you've ever seen. Okay, and I don't know if that's quite enough space for this big bee. So I'm going to move this here.
Perfect.
Okay. And you know, really fast before I read this story to you, you know, reading has played such a big role in my life. I love reading. I love writing, even as much as I love reading. And I had to do a lot of reading of really big, boring books to get these things. And I brought some of them for you to see. These are like diplomas, they're certifications, not diplomas, but certifications that gave me the knowledge and the information to actually be able to help people. So I've got one here, and there's another one here, and there's another one here, and they just kind of keep going. And this is just some of them. I didn't bring them all. But I've been doing what I've been doing for a lot of years, and you start to accumulate a lot of these things. But I had to do a lot of reading to get them, so I just wanted you to see that. But on to bigger and better things. I'm going to sit here. The big B. Oh, my legs are sore from exercising. I'm going to take a sip of this magic water. One moment, please. I think I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here is Billy Blue and the Big Belly. Story by Chris Falcon. Art by Thomas Hall. I am. Isn't that cool? One day, Billy Blue was walking home when his belly got hungry. He knew his mommy would have colorful fruits and vegetables waiting for him when he got home, but his belly just couldn't wait. It started grumbling and even started hurting him. He decided to find his belly something to eat. While Billy Blue was walking, he saw Curly the cat. What kind of noise does a cat make? Meow. Where are you going, Billy Blue? Said Curly. I'm looking for some food for my belly, said Billy. Meow. I have some food your belly might like. So Curly took out some cat food, and Billy Blue's belly gobbled it up. Yum, 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 yum. Billy Blue was on his way home when his belly got hungry again. He tried to tell his belly that Mommy would have healthy snacks at home, but Belly just kept grumbling and hurting. So Billy Blue decided to find his belly something to eat. While Billy Blue was walking, he saw Dribble the dog. What kind of noise does a dog make? Where are you going, Billy Blue? Said Dribble. I am looking for some food for my belly, said Billy. Ruff, ruff! I have some food your belly might like. So Dribble took out some dog food, and Billy Blue's belly gobbled it up. Yum, 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 yum. Billy Blue was getting closer to home when his belly got hungry again. He begged his belly to wait until they got home, but Belly just couldn't wait. It's getting bigger and bigger. So Billy Blue decided to find his belly something to eat. While Billy Blue was walking, he saw Barry the bird. What kind of noise does a bird make? Indeed. But this bird goes. It's up there. Where are you going, Billy Blue? I'm looking for some food for my belly, said Billy. I got some food your belly might like. So Barry took out some bird food, and Billy Blue's belly gobbled it up. Yum, yum, yum. Billy Blue looked up to see that his belly was big. Really, really big. He sat down by a tree to rest when he saw Fred the firefighter. Hi, Billy Blue. What are you doing? Oh, Fred, I was walking home and all of a sudden my belly got hungry. I saw Curly the cat. Meow. And he shared cat food with my belly. I saw Dribble the dog. And he shared dog food with my belly. I even saw Barry the bird. And she shared bird food with my belly. Now my belly is big and it's still hungry. Fred the firefighter picked up Billy Blue and his belly and put him on the fire engine. On the way to Billy Blue's house, he explained to Billy that if you don't eat foods made for bellies, they get bigger, but they never get full. Fred the firefighter stopped the engine in front of Billy Blue's house. "Where have you been, Billy Blue?" said Mama. "I was looking for some food for my belly," said Billy. "I have some food your belly will love." So Mommy took out some healthy snacks, and Billy Blue and his belly gobbled them up. Yum, yum, yum. At last, Billy Blue and his belly were finally full. The end.